So here we go, here we go. Ready for action. Ready, we're gonna go live to Facebook. We're here, everybody across the USA of A, with the beautiful Maria Fernanda Rosano, who's the sales manager for USA and Canada with Lomas Hospitality. How are you today?
Hi, Sabrina. I'm so excited to be here with you, with all the travel agents. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us.
Well, I'm so glad. I was telling her she has the best lighting. Unfortunately, she also, not unfortunately, but she has the best tan. Look at me beside her. You can tell I really need to go to Cancun like immediately because, yeah, I'm not looking anything like this beautiful bronze lady. So I'm so happy to be here with you. I had the chance to experience the properties, of course, many, many times in my past life, but recently staying at Generations. And my kids were able to enjoy the Nickelodeon water park, and it was just phenomenal and beautiful. Of course, just real beautiful, genuine Mexican hospitality, fantastic cuisine, and just the service and everything is so fantastic. So I'm really glad to have this opportunity. Lomas is still newer with us to talk about these beautiful properties because they have lots of plans. I think there's even a travel agent program in the works. Isn't that right?
Yes, correct. So we're working in a lot of new surprises for our travel agents, and I will let you know.
Mhm. Ah, that's so fantastic. Okay, so keep posted on the Spoiled Agent page because they're putting everything there so that you have that at all times. So as always, of course, we're going to record this session. So if you have to run because you have that perfect client for palafitos, we forgive you. But you can come back, of course, and watch it later. We want to encourage all the questions because actually, Maria Fernanda, we call you, right?
Yes.
Fernanda is how she prefers. So Fernanda is well, she's not on property, but she's in destination. Maybe she's on property. I think she's in Cancun today. Are you in Cancun?
I'm in Cancun today, correct.
Oh my gosh, she's so lucky. So the point of my story is she is there. She knows these properties and the destination like no one's business. So please, please ask your questions so she can help you out with all of those. And anything that she doesn't know, well, she's going to help you and follow up because she provides amazing service, just like everyone at Lomas Hospitality. So without further ado, we'll let you get started. Again, just remember, ask your questions in the Q&A because that's where our lovely Fernanda will be able to see them. Okay, take it away.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sabrina. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us. I will be sharing my screen so you can have my presentation.
It looks perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Sabrina. So, okay, well, before I start, let me introduce myself. As Sabrina mentioned, my name is Fernanda Rosano. I am the sales manager in charge of USA and Canada with Lomas Hospitality. So basically, I am in charge of all the properties for any of you, any of the questions that you may have. I will be your point contact. Okay, so I wanted to share with you this video in my first slide because it's important for me to share this new chapter that we have in the hotel side, because you may know Grupo Lomas, it's a company that has been a pioneer in the tourism. We have been for more than 42 years in tourism in Riviera Maya. So now it's important for us to add or to open this new chapter. We just started with this company, Lomas Hospitality, December 1st, 2023. And a lot of the questions that we get, it's who we are. So basically, we are hotel management company. We have taken all the administration, all the sales, all the marketing of our own properties. You may know Grupo Lomas, it's an umbrella company. So we have Lomas Travel, that it's a travel agency, that it's more like a DMC. And then we also have this new that it's Lomas Hospitality. It's important to understand both sides, both areas of each business unit, so you will be having the assistance from the correct one. So basically, our goal in Lomas Hospitality is to shape a better Mexico. For those of you who know the owners, for those of you who have been with us for years, you know that one of our main goals is to always share all the good things and the amazing things that we have in Mexico. Not only the beautiful beach, of course, the Caribbean, that it's amazing, but we are more than that. We have beautiful areas, beautiful gardens. We have all this gastronomy that it's amazing, all these activities, all this tradition that, of course, our guest wants to learn, and that is our main goal, that they can learn, they can use it. And of course, with all this, we shape a better Mexico, and we shape a better vision of it. Our mission is to create bonds. You know, we understand that this perspective that we want to share of Mexico, it's more fresh, it's more to share all the new things that we get, all this gastronomy that it's adding to the traditional one with all this new technology. So it's important for us that the clients get that fresh perspective of our country. And of course, to have this bond. We understand that for years that tourism, it has, or it used to be, only a good hotel with a good food, but now it's more than that. We understand that basically the people wants to connect, they want to have an emotional bond, they want to go more than just a good food or a good hotel. And that is our main vision here, that they can feel that in our properties. Okay, so we own and we manage 9 different properties. We have different brands. All of these properties are owned by Lomas Hospitality. We have Palafitos Over Water Bungalows. We have Hidden Beach, our natural resort. We have El Dorado Royal, El Dorado Casitas, El Dorado Maroma, El Dorado Seaside Suites, El Dorado Seaside Palms, Generations Riviera Maya, and of course our new and the new addition of our portfolio, that it's Maison Mexico, a totally new brand. So where are we based? 8 of our properties are based in the Riviera Maya. Okay, you may see in the map that we're very close to Cancun International Airport. The first destination that we have, it's Dorado Royal destination. In here, you find Hotel Generations Riviera Maya, which is our family hotel, Hotel El Dorado Royal, El Dorado Casitas Royal, but you also have 2 more business units. One of them, it's Aquanic Water Park, that it's located inside of the Nickelodeon Riviera Maya Hotel, and the Ecotourism Ranch, that it's located inside of El Dorado Royal. So if we start with Generations, Generations is our family hotel. We have 159 suites, we have 5 restaurants, we have 2 bars, and we have a lot of options for all ages. This hotel, it's an oceanfront hotel. We try to provide a lot of activities, not only for the kids, but also for the adults. We have cooking classes, tequila tasting, guacamole challenge. We also have a lot of activities for the kids not only outside in the pools and the beach, but also we have our own kids club. We tried and we promote to have activities outside, but this is amazing because the guests will enjoy to have their stay at the main three buildings. This hotel it's small, so it's very easy for the clients to walk. We only have 3 oceanfront buildings and one more that it's where we have all the gastronomy options. In here, we have different room categories. The ground floor or the first one, it's the higher room category. All the guests have the connection to the main pool. They all have the connection to the main swim up bar. So that is why it's considered the higher room category. Then we also have 3 more floors with the swim up pools located in their balcony. So it's like an infinity pool where the clients can enjoy. And the third and probably the leading category that we consider, it's the last 2 floors. I have to be honest, the best selling point for these rooms, it's the view. It's amazing because you can see that in the first floors, we have a lot of palm trees, so we don't really get a view of the Caribbean Ocean, but with the leading category, you actually get the best view. So this is a great selling point for you. In generations, we have the option to have 1, 2, and up to 3 connected rooms. It's important that you request this with your tour operators, and that way you can have them connected. So you can guarantee to have families up to 12, 6 adults and 6 kids. Generations, it's considered a really good option for weddings too, because we have more than 5 locations only in this hotel that can host this type of events. The guests that are staying at Generations that are considered adults over 18 years old, they also have the access to the hotel next door that it's Dorado Royal and Dorado Casitas. Okay, I shared this small clip with you because this is one of the gastronomy experiences that we have at Generations. It is called Le Petit Chef. It's a multi-sensorial show where all the guests will be in a dark room, and we have a story told by a small chef in there that will be in the projector in their table that will be telling a story, and after he explains or present how he cooks each one of them, the waiters will come and place it in our client's table. And then we're going to move to Dorado Casitas, that it's just next door. 203 suites, 13 restaurants, 17 bars, and 14 pools. This hotel in particular, it's considered a great option for romantic getaways. It is the way that it's divided or the way that it's the distribution, it's great for couples. We have a small enclaves. All of them are oceanfront. It's like a U shape and all the rooms are around, and each one of these enclaves has a private pool, a private bar, sun chairs, valley beds, and it gives that privacy that the clients are looking when they have a honeymoon celebration, romantic getaway, anniversary trip. This is a great option. All the guests that stay at Casitas also will get the premium perks or the premium amenities. We have aromatherapy menu, we have pillow menu, and we have the outdoor shower at all the suites. Of course, we have different room categories too. And we have the basic, the leading casita suite, but we also have premium categories with private pools, with second floors, with bigger areas. Next door, you will find El Dorado Royal. Dorado Royal, it's a more active hotel. It's bigger. We have 476 suites with 12 restaurants, 9 bars. And this is basically a great option for groups. We have a lot of options for meetings, for conventions. We have a grand ballroom that can fit more than 1,000 people in a banquet style. So this is great when your guests are looking for a place where to have events. Okay, then not only that, but it's also a very active hotel. We have activities, we have games, we have 5 kilometers run, we have a bicycle tour, we have the greenhouse tour, and a lot of things to do during all day. Also at night, we have shows. We have a bar that will stay open until 1 a.m. with different shows each night. So it's a very fun hotel. When they are looking for something more active, where to travel with friends, this is probably the best option. Okay, once again, the gastronomy takes place in this hotel. We have Fuentes. What you just saw, it's Fuentes or culinary theater. Basically, this is a cooking show. You have the chef in front of all the clients. He will be explaining, he will be doing each one of the courses. After he finished to present them, the waiters will come and we place it in our client's table. We have 4 big screens with high quality where the clients will enjoy and will see a closer take for this gastronomy experience. We have live music, we have a host that it's usually doing all this interaction with the clients. We have a sommelier, a hot sommelier that will be basically doing all the pairing with the wine, and it is a great option. Then if we move a little bit more to the south, we get to Dorado Maroma destination. You'll find here El Dorado Maroma, Palafitos over the water bungalows, and the other business unit that it's Maroma Beach. El Dorado Maroma has 128 suites. It has 4 restaurants, 4 bars, and 4 pools. And it is also considered a great option for couples. You can see we are located in one of the best beaches in the world. So this is a great option when your clients like to walk. When they ask you for a place where to relax, where to walk in the beach, where to have a nice view, a nice sunrise, a nice sunset, this is the place. Maroma is considered a very quiet place, a very quiet resort. You know, when they are looking to have these different activities, we offer yoga classes, we have meditation, harmonization, we have a wellness program. So at the end, it's a more disconnected experience to the guests. And then we have the Jewel of the Crown, one of the favorite, or probably the favorite hotel, that it's Palafitos over the water bungalows. It's 30 private bungalows with 5 restaurants, 6 bars, and 4 pools. It's important to consider inside of Palafitos, we only have 1 restaurant, but the guests staying here have the access to the 4 that we have at Dorado Maroma. That is why you see that we have 5 restaurants available for the clients. You can see we're very lucky because we're located in one of the best beaches in the world with amazing views, with these blues that are breathtaking. Palafitos offers this private experience, romantic, when your guests are looking for a really luxury experience, when they are looking for something different and they want to travel and they want to have everything in one, but they don't want to leave the hotel, the suite, and they want to stay there, but have everything. We have the butler service for them. We have, of course, the restaurant, the bar, the spa, and of course, all the activities that I have mentioned in Maroma. The guests will enjoy it here. Last but not least, we have Dorado Seaside Destination. You can see this destination, it's closer to Tulum City. It's just like 15 or 20 minutes away from Tulum City. So if your guests are looking to go more to that area, this is probably the best destination. We have 3 hotels, Dorado Seaside Suites, Hidden Beach Resort, and Dorado Seaside Palms. Important to consider, all the Dorados are adults only. Hidden Beach is adults only. Palafitos, it's adults only. And the only one that will be family friendly, it's Generation. So basically, this destination, it's adults only. Dorado Seaside Suites, it's 191 suites, 12 restaurants, 14 bars, and it's an oceanfront hotel. So we have 2 buildings with 6 floors each one, and all the suites at this hotel, all of them have the swim up suite in their balcony. You can see in the video, all the guests, they just have to open the door and they will get the access to this pool. This is a great experience. You can have a great view in this side of the area. The sunsets are amazing. So it's a great experience for all type of clients. Of course, we offer a lot of activities because at the end we have a really big pool that can have activities during the day, and we have music, and we have the animation team doing a lot of options for the guests. And then next door, we have Dorado Seaside Palms. Dorado Seaside Palms was the first Dorado that was built. It is located in one of the best ocean views that we have in the portfolio. We have teepees, we have gazebos, we have a lot of options that are oceanfront because the views are really, really good on this side. This is more like a villas hotel. They are small buildings with all around the hotel with 2 and up to 3 floors. And the guests that stay here are the ones who likes to walk. We have more than 10,000 palm trees in this hotel. So if your clients are looking for a place where to walk, this is the place where most of the resort it's shaded. So it's a really good option to walk. And of course, the guests will share facilities between Seaside Suites and Seaside Palms. Then we have Hidden Beach. Hidden Beach has 43 suites. It is located in the middle or between Dorado Seaside Suites and Dorado Seaside Palms. It has 14 restaurants, but inside of this hotel, we only have 2. The other ones are located at Dorados, and the guests will have the access. Hidden Beach, it's our natural resort, clothing optional. This means all the guests staying here will have the access to all the areas without clothes. It's important to understand or to explain the concept of this hotel. If your guests are looking for a place where to relax, where to disconnect, where to have this connection with the nature, this is the place. This is for the guests who are looking to have a perfect tan, who are looking to have a really relaxed, disconnect stay. It is only for couples. Of course, we have a lot of policies that we share with the clients that they need to sign when they stay with us. A lot of activities, not only in the pool, but in the bar. And of course, they get the access to Dorado Seaside Suites and Dorado Seaside Palms. So what is new? I mentioned in the first slides that we just opened Maison Mexico. Last week was our opening. We are so excited to share with you this new brand, this new concept. This is the only hotel that has this different concept because it is European plan. It's not an all-inclusive. It is located in Mexico City. So we also went out of the Riviera Maya to open this amazing hotel. It is 25 rooms. I was speaking with Sabrina about Ciudad de Mexico, and this place, it's located in Roma. Roma, it's a very trendy area where you have a lot of parks, where you have a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars, museums, a lot of activities. Basically, it's the trendy area of Mexico City, and this hotel it's located there. So it is great. We just opened a signature restaurant by Chef Jonathan Gomez Luna that it's very well known in Riviera Maya for all the restaurants that he has opened. We also have a rooftop. You can see the views that we have, that it's amazing. We try to make a mix of an old house, Mexican traditional house, like a casona or hacienda. And then we also have this new concept, modern, with all the technologies, and it's a mix of both. So you have both feelings, you have both experiences. It is pet friendly, it is family friendly, and it will be open for all guests. It means if you're not staying with us at Maison, but you are around Roma and you want to come and you want to go to the restaurant or you want to have a drink at this amazing bar, you will be able to do it. So these are basically new pictures that we just took. We're so excited to share all the information. You can see the difference between both sides of the hotel. One, it's more classic, traditional Mexican. The other one, it's more modern, very white, a lot of lights. So I'm sure you will love it. Okay, I'm gonna get into the weddings. It's important for us to share with you weddings because we understand that it's a really good business and it is one of the markets that a lot of you work with. I will be sharing some basic information so you can consider the packages that we have. Of course, I promote and I recommend you to contact directly the weddings department, but I wanted to share. We have basic packages starting from $599. That it's the basic one for the couple with all the basic amenities or inclusions, and we can get up to really big weddings, big setups. I have mentioned that we have the grand ballroom that can fit more than 1,000 people. And the idea is that you work directly with our weddings department. We have a lot of weddings designers, a lot of people that they are experts in selling our properties, and they will be able to share with you the best option for your guests. We have a lot of locations. We have gazebos, we have gardens, we have piers, we have the beach, of course, we have the decks. We are one of the lucky ones that have chapel for Catholic ceremonies inside of our properties. We have palapas, we have sky decks with amazing views, and more, a lot of options. All the things that you have and all the options that or the ideas that your bride has, we will be able to help you, and we will be able to help to make it through for them. This is the contact for them. I will be sharing, of course, after the webinar with Sabrina too, so you can get all the contact information in case that you need to book or you have any questions or you want to go deeper in the information of weddings. My recommendation is to contact them directly. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the more inclusive. This is one of my favorite topics because we just launched this concept last April. We're very new in this, and I have to be honest, it has been a total success with our clients. The more inclusive, basically, it's a concept that Lomas Hospitality made for the properties that are in Riviera Maya. This is important to explain. This more inclusive concept will be only for Riviera Maya. It's not available in Maison, Mexico. And basically, the more inclusive, it's that we wanted to go above and beyond just a regular all-inclusive. We understand that most of the hotels that we have in Riviera Maya are all inclusive, and probably a lot of them are really good in offering good food and pretty room hotels and probably a good view, but we wanted to go more, and we wanted to give you more in order to share with your clients and to give you more like selling points for them. So all your guests will have the transportation included from the Cancun International Airport to their hotel, any of our 8 properties in Riviera Maya, and then from their hotel to their airport, Cancun International Airport. Important to consider. Right now, we don't have that included in the Tulum International Airport. Basically, it's because we don't have that number of operations yet, but we don't know in the future, probably we will open. But right now, it's only for Cancun International Airport. Not only that, but all your guests will have access to all these activities as many times as they want during all their stay. They have the access to the Aquanic, the water park that it's inside of Nickelodeon Riviera Maya Hotel. They have the not only the access, but they also have the food, also have the drinks at the kiosk. We have different options: pizzas, hamburgers, hot dogs, poke bowls, of course, desserts, ice cream, and of course, all the alcoholic and not alcoholic drinks. I have to be honest, and if you haven't been here, you need to. We were speaking with Sabrina that once you get into the Aquanic, you immediately get to have like 12 years old. This is a great option, not only for the kids, but also for the adults. We have more than 21 slides. We have the rivers, we have the pools, we have, if you are around the park, we have a specific times where you will be able to meet the characters and take a picture with them. We have a really big store where you can get all the souvenirs. It's a great experience. We also have Maroma Beach. Maroma Beach, you could see it in the video, one of the best beaches in the world, once again, and we have the access to all the guests. So that means all your guests will be able to go and spend the day there at the valley beds, at the beach chairs. We also have a delicious brunch, of course, with Mexican food, more than 18 Mexican traditional food stations. We also have the catamaran reef snorkel tour. We also have the kayaks. We also have the paddle boards and the new addition that it's the wave runners. This is something brandly new, and we have added that to your clients as many times as they want during their stay with no restrictions, okay? And last but not least, we have the ecotourism ranch that it's located inside of Dorado Royal. We have a lot of rescued animals, horses, donkeys, dogs, and you will be able to interact with them. Basically, the activity here is to go to learn from them, to pet them, to feed them, to have all this natural interaction that at the end the clients are looking for when they come to Riviera Maya. And after they finish with that, they can refresh themselves in our private crystal clear cenote. So basically you have everything in here. We have added the transportation to all these activities too. So it means that your guests, if they are staying at, let's say, Dorado Seaside Suites or Dorado Seaside Palms, we have a specific time for the pickup. We will pick them up, we take them to their activity, and after they finish, we pick them up and take them back to their hotel. Okay, it's important to consider, how do we book all this more inclusive? For the transfers, you need to book them 72 hours in advance. That means I will be sharing with you an email where you will be able to send all your guest information, the flight information, the time at where they arrive, how many people, any special needs or requests, and we will have a van and a transfer ready for them at the airport once they arrive. It's important to consider they are shared units, but since you send us that information in advance, we will be able to have the units ready and we will be able to coordinate the people that are coming to the same hotel. Okay, so this is easier for you. It is easier for your clients and of course make it easy for us. What happens if you didn't send information or you didn't have it, or probably your guest didn't send the flight information? Well, we still have the transfers, we have the units ready at the airport, we have the vans there, and of course they will pick them up and take them to their hotel. It might take a little bit longer because in that case the service will be first come first serve. That is why we promote to have it in advance, but we always will have the transfers ready for them. With the activities, we are not able to book it in advance because probably the weather might change, or probably they might have a delay in their flight, or they might have a cancellation. So we don't want to stress them in advance. So that is why when they have arrived, when they have checked in, after they finish, we have a more inclusive concierge at the front desk that will be able to help them to book all the activities for all their stay. That means if I arrive today, I will be able to book for my complete stay for all these activities. You can see a little bit more in here. As I mentioned, these are activities for all ages. So at the end, we have the kids that are staying at Generations will be able to go and enjoy the ecotourism ranch, and they will be able to go and enjoy the catamaran and snorkel. And the adults, of course, have the access to Aquanic Park. Okay, so let's talk about Bluma. Bluma, it's basically our travel agents program. We want to promote and we want to provide you with more tools to sell. And this is basically, or this has been created for you as travel agents. So when you become a Bluma travel agent, you get exclusive travel agent portal. That means you will have your own website with your profile, with all your information. You will be able to get up to 21% commission with us in this program. That means you also have an online store. How do you get the points? Well, the idea is that you register all your bookings in your profile, in your portal, and you will be earning points. So after you earn those points, you will be able to use them in our online store. The online store will be basically extras that you will be able to send to your clients, probably a bottle of wine, a massage, any spa services, activities, and not only for your guests, but also for you when you're coming and you're staying with us. Of course, the added values for all your clients, that means when they arrive and they are considered and they are recognized as a Bluma travel agent client, they get a specific amenities at their check-in. Okay, they get their welcome amenity, they get, of course, and we provide, of course, the added values for you as travel agents. And of course, we provide you with a stay with us. The idea is that you come, you can stay at one of our properties, you can enjoy, and you can learn more about, of course, the more inclusive and all the properties. We provide you all the tools that you need to sell us. We provide you with the site inspections at all of our properties, so you can visit them and learn more. So basically, Bluma, it's free for registration. That means you can start right now. You can register. I will be able to send you the information. We're just finishing the last details about the main or the general portal that will be launched. Right now, we have a temporary link that I will be also sharing with you. You can start to register all your bookings that you already have and start to earn points. After you finish or you earn 50 room nights, you will be able to pick or choose if you want to upgrade to the next level, and that way get to up to 21% commission. Okay, that way, or the next level that you get with the 21% commission, it's $250 that will be paid annually. And that way you will get the 21% commission for all your bookings. So it's totally worth it. But at the end, you can start from the basic as Bluma Travel Agent. We have different levels. Right now we have blue, we have crystal, and we have pearl. I will not be sharing the number of rooms that you need or room nights that you need to earn each one of the levels, because as I mentioned, they are finishing with the last details. And the idea is that once everything is confirmed, I will be sharing. I don't want to give you any information that it might change in this case. It's important for us to get this connection, to get this relationship as travel agents and Lomas Hospitality. So we have created this website where you can find all the contacts, not only for, of course, USA and Canada, but also for the hotel operation side. For us, it's important that you know who to contact on the reception. You will find here front desk managers. You will find here the concierge. Probably you have somebody that it's having a celebration or a specific request, or any kind of information that you think we need to share with hotel operation. You will find here all the contacts. So that is really good for you. And let me share my team. So we have Ana Diaz. Ana Diaz, it's the sales director for USA and Canada. You have Fernanda and Rebecca. We are the sales manager for all USA and Canada. And then we have three executives. We have Sara Navarro, that is in charge of the East, USA and Canada East. We have Angelica, that is sales executive for USA and Canada Midwest. And then we have Lucero, that is USA and Canada West. Basically, this is how they are divided. I will provide you this map too, so you can recognize your city. You can know who is your main contact executive, and you can get in touch with them. Our idea is that you get this connection so you can have all these doubts, or if you need any specific information to be shared, they will be the ones in charge. And that has been all. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for being here with me. Thank you, Sabrina.
Oh my goodness, that's all, but it's so much. You're more inclusive. Everyone's going crazy with great feedback. Thank you, Chris. Chris said, Sabrina, you went all out, but it's not me. It's Lomas. They did this. They've got really just lots of fantastic inclusions. And then if you take a look at the agent program, Bluma, again, really lots of great stuff. So you can find the contacts link, as well as the link to report your bookings, some great flyers as well to promote more inclusive, and so much fact sheets and so much more on Spoiled Agent with Lomas Travels page. So I will add that to you in the chat right now. So the webinar is over, but we're going to do the Q&A. So if you have a question, or if you're just curious, because Spoiled Agents ask the best questions. If you're curious, please stay on with us. If you have to run, that's okay. Don't worry. We're going to cover all of those questions right now. So here we go. I'll start at the beginning. As part of the more inclusive experience, there are multiple mentions of visiting Maroma Beach. Is that the same beach or close by at the beach at Eldorado Maroma? So she says, I have future clients staying at Eldorado Maroma. They asked me and I wasn't sure.
Both of the properties are located in the same beach. So we have Dorado Maroma, and just next door we have Maroma Beach. So in this case that they're staying at Maroma, they just have to walk like 5 minutes in order to get to Maroma Beach.
Okay, perfect. So many great comments. I just want to share some of them. So you agents may or may not realize, when you put something in the chat, it just goes. So I don't see them all anymore because it's miles long. But some, can't wait to join your TA program. I went to, my client went to Eldorado Maroma to a wedding and said it was the most amazing ceremony ever. And then they had a catamaran tour, excuse me. Yeah, so actually it was Susan. She says, my clients attended a wedding at Eldorado Maroma and said the ceremony was breathtaking. They love the catamaran too. So lots of great feedback in the chat. Hopefully Fernanda has time to read that, because there's really so many great comments in there. That's nice. And for all of you to know. Okay, so somebody is saying they received a complimentary stay. They couldn't figure out how to book it. The deadline is over. Who can they email to talk about that with?
Well, probably they can contact me directly. I will be pleased to help them, or they can reach their executives, each one of the executives. But if in
Perfect.
this
Okay.
case, I will be probably the main contact.
Okay, perfect. And we'll put that also again on the Lomas page in Spoiled Agent, you have the links to all the contacts if you want to go ahead. Otherwise, of course, Fernanda will get a copy of this report. So my clients came back from El Dorado and said it was amazing. Their only regret was that it was 4 days isn't long enough to explore everything. Okay, that's a really great comment. Thank you, Susan. Okay. What about accessible suites and pools? Do you offer any at the properties?
Yes, this is a really good question because as you could see, Dorado Seaside Suites Generations has elevators in all the floors. We also, all the restaurants that are in here also have the access from the elevator. We have a lot of different room categories with swim ups that are probably the best option for people who have this or need this accessible to the pools. We also at Aquanic, we have in all the pools, this special chairs where all the guests that are in a wheelchair will be also able to enjoy the pool. So we have a lot of options. We have had clients with scooters, with wheelchairs, and we always have accommodations for them in case of, in terms of restaurants, bars, the lobbies, all the areas are basically accessible for them.
Okay, perfect. Next one up, you spoke a bit about activities for children and that there are cultural experiences available. What are they? Are there all adult cultural experiences as well?
Well, we try to have a lot of painting. We have these Mexican jars that we paint, and we have them for kids too. We have the coconut painting. We have a lot of natural experiences for the kids. We also offer, of course, salsa classes for them. We also, of course, offer Spanish lessons for them. So we try to get them into the same activities that the adults have.
And then you have special things like at Generations with the Kids Club. Someone's asking, is the Kids Club complimentary and what are the ages?
Yes, it is complimentary for kids from 4 to 12. In case that we have smaller kids and they want to go and enjoy the kids club, we have it open for them, but the adult or the parents needs to be with them. So from 4 to 12, we have a lot of activities. We have cooking classes for the kids. We have a theater. We have games. We have Legos. We have movies. So a lot of things to do.
Yeah, I can attest to that. My kids, we were there when it was cold in the past months. I guess it was like November, and yeah, they didn't want to leave ever. And I gotta tell you, yeah, the kids club there is something super, super special. Lots of great things. They came home, they still have their crafts that they made and things they did. And just for references, my kids at the time were 10 and 12 years old. So even the 12-year-old was like just all about that. Okay, next question. Can you use the amenities of the two hotels that are close to each other, like Royale and Casitas? Do they have exchange privileges?
Yes, they do. They do.
Okay, perfect. And what is the price for Fuentes? It shows on the fact sheet that an entry fee and wine pairing fee may apply.
Okay, so the price for Fuentes should be around $40, the entry fee with the 5 courses meal. And then in case that they want to add the wine pairing, it should be around $60. I have the prices in pesos, so that is why I'm trying to do it in dollars, but it should be around 60 for the wine pairing and 40 for the entry fee.
Okay, very good. Is there an extra charge for the horseback riding at the ecotourism ranch? And if so, what is the price?
Yes, it is, and we have different options. We provide the complimentary experience with the more inclusive. It's the interaction with the animals. In case that somebody wants to buy the excursion, we have different prices because they add different activities. In that case, we recommend them to add them at the moment or to book it through Lomas Travel.
Okay. And for the included transportation, I assume it's shared transportation. Is private transportation also available?
Yes, we have a special prices with Lomas Travel in case that your guest wants to book it in advance or they still they do have the information. We can provide you also the Lomas Travel contact to book it.
Okay, perfect. Is Maroma all adults?
Yes, but
Okay.
Maroma, El Dorado Maroma, the Maroma Beach, it's family friendly too.
Oh, that's good to point out. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Which property do you recommend for singles or friend groups?
El Dorado Royal for
I knew
sure.
you were going to say that. I
Yes, a lot
agree.
of
Yeah.
activities, a lot of music, a lot of things to do during all day and night. So for sure, Dorado Royal.
Okay. And for the all adult resorts, can we visit all of them if we're staying at one of them? Like, can you go
Well,
from Royale to Seaside to Casitas, all of them?
no, just for the ones that are in the same destination.
Which would be?
So Dorado Seaside Suites can visit Dorado Seaside Palms. Dorado Royal can visit Dorado Casitas, and vice versa.
And you say destination, but just so I can give it like an outsider point of view, they're in the same complex, like they're next door to each other,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So
Mhm.
even though they're in the same sort of geographical area, but they're actually adjacent, so you could walk from one to the other.
Correct.
But there's
Correct.
no, you can't like go in a car and visit a property that's further down, which is what I think is important to clarify. But you do have
Cor-
Seaside Suites and Seaside Palms at the same location, and El Dorado Royal and El Dorado
Yes.
Casitas Royal in another location.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
perfect. And someone else is asking, I want to confirm all of the properties we went over today are adult only, correct?
Just Generations, it's the only family friendly hotel.
Yes, so yeah, you do have a family-friendly one, which is fantastic and amazing suites for families. I mean, huge. Okay, is your Ana Diaz same as Charisma and Azul Beach? Ana Diaz? I don't think so.
No, I don't think
But
so.
there you go. They'd be a very busy Ana Diaz. Okay, can you imagine? Okay, one more question. There's a camel caravan tour at Maroma Beach. Is that something that my couple staying at El Dorado Maroma can just walk over and do? Can they book this on site? Actually, I want to ask you, Fernanda, sorry, because I cannot help but to cross-sell. This agent probably wants to book that for their clients in advance because they would make commission with Lomas tours, right?
Course, of course. So that is a really good question. I recommend you to book everything and all the activities in advance with Lomas Travel because that way you get commissioned for all these extras. If your guests book it once they arrive, the sale will go directly with the hotel. So my recommendation is that you can know all this and you can have it ready before they arrive. And also it will make it easier for the clients. They arrive and they have everything confirmed.
Okay, great. And where would they go to like look up information about Lomas travel?
It's directly Lomas Travel, the website. They have a place where it says tours and they can find all the packages there. However, if you want, we can also share one of the executives contact. That will be made
Mhm.
probably a best way to have it. It will be
Yeah, because I
probably
think there's
easier.
even an agent portal. That's great.
Correct. Mhm.
Yes, okay, great. I stayed, okay, I stayed at Generations with a swim up. I wasn't sure if it's rude to swim all across in front of the other rooms. What's the proper etiquette?
I have to be honest, we have clients that like and prefer to stay at their own side of the swim ups, but we have some others that they just cross. The good thing about the suites is that all the linens and all the way that it's divided, you have, it's not that you open and you get directly to the room. You have a balcony and it's not like directly access to the pool. So you still have a table, a small area of balcony that will get you cannot see.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I came in late. Is the more is the more exclusive included in the bookings at no cost?
Yes, it is included. The more inclusive, it's included for all the guests.
Okay, perfect. As a travel agent, how can we access special rates for us? I know the answer. I'll be in Mexico in December and would love to go to try El Dorado Royal or the Cabañas on the water.
Well,
So I can
we have,
answer for you, but go
yes,
ahead.
yeah, we
Sure.
have. You can find in our Spoiled Agent website, Sabrina. We were just talking about that. We have all the information in there. You get into our website in Spoiled Agent, and you find all the information to book the travel agent's rate.
There you go. I just sent you the link. You'll find also videos, you'll find fact sheets, you'll find flyers, and you'll find the link to contact information and where you can enter your reservation. So here's linked to the reservations in Bluma. Here's a question. Bluma loyalty program, has it started or not yet?
Yes,
Where
it
can they
has.
register today?
Well, we have a temporary link where they can register today. It's already open. The thing that the part that it's still on details, it's the official website, but we already have the program for travel agents.
Okay, great. So if you want to, in the follow-up email, perhaps Fernanda will share that, and then I'm going to add that to Spoiled Agent. We don't have that one yet, so that's exciting.
Yes.
Okay, I have clients going to El Dorado Royale, and I want to do something special for them. What do you suggest?
It depends if it is a couple and probably they want to have a really good experience. I have to be honest, I always recommend Fuentes. Fuentes, it's a great experience if they wanna if she wants to book something special and an extra activity, that might be the great option.
Perfect. Are the wait, sorry, next one. I wanted to know about all adult activities. So the adult activities at your adult-only properties, where there's no kids. What activities do you do at those properties?
Well, we have active activities as 5 kilometers run, bike tour if they want to tour the greenhouse, if they want to walk, and we have a boot camp and all this like exercise. But we also have yoga, meditation, harmonization in case that they want to relax. And we also have phone parties, live music, different shows. So we have a lot of things to do. In case that they also want to do something around the pool, we always promote the tequila tasting, the mezcal tasting, the cooking classes, the guacamole challenge, the painting, the jars, the Mexican jars, the coconut painting, a lot of things to do.
Wow. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do for sure. Okay. Are the kids club staff trained in autism?
Yes, we have the certification in the we got the certification, the double autism. So all the people in the generation has this training, and they have this certificate.
Perfect. That's amazing. Is Lomas Travel and Lomas Hospitality the same?
No, they are both part of the umbrella company that it's Grupo Lomas. Lomas Travel, it's the travel agency or DMC that sometimes works as a tour operator, and Lomas Hospitality, it's the hotel management company.
Okay. Can adults at Generations visit and use the services at El Dorado Royal?
Yes, they do. They have the access to Dorado Royal and Dorado Casitas.
Okay. We have done the camels on the beach, and I have photos of us kissing over a camel. Oh, that's cute, Pamela. I recommend using the photo as a great proposal surprise venue. Oh, that's great. So, and for the person asking this, I want you to know that you're showing up as anonymous. So if Fernanda wanted to reach out to you, there's no email for you. So I'm going to read your question and then you'll know who you are. So here's the question. Are there offers on Loma's TA page? If so, can these be shared with clients via email or on my website? That's a great question.
Yes, we do have the travel agents offers, and you will find all the information in the spoiled agent website. And if you can send me your email, I will be also contacting you directly.
Yeah, perfect.
Mhm.
That's fantastic. Yeah, so just so you know, whoever that is, you're showing up as anonymous. We can't see your name or email or information. Okay. Can agents have give a gift card towards an excursion for the couple?
Yes, of course, we have that option. They can buy any of the tours, excursions, or activities in advance for as a gift.
Okay. I have a free stay coming up in November. Can I book an additional room at the TA rate to have my friends come along?
Yes, we have special rates for travel agents. The only request is that you need to share with us your YATA number, and that way we can confirm the room.
So you can book more than one room at a TA rate. Let me see.
Yes,
I'm just looking. Okay, so that's how they can book that second room, even though the second room will be friends and not agents, right?
correct. Mhm.
Okay, that's amazing. Is Hidden Beach Resort now part of the Lomas group? Someone asks.
Well, Hidden Beach has always been part of Grupo Lomas. With this new Lomas Hospitality company, yes, it is part of the portfolio.
Okay. True number, you take the true number as well as IATA for the rates?
Oh, yeah.
True.
Well, yeah. You can share that on the email, and we just register and we got it. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we've got that. Okay. Um, let me see. I have the website, but I can't see hard copy info. Um, I guess I think that this agent is looking for a flyer, maybe to share with clients. I know you have these great uh, flyers that you just shared with us, the ones with the diving and everything, but maybe something for the agent to share with their client. What do you
Yes.
have something like that?
Yes, we do. The idea is when we have the website ready for you on Bluma, you get all these marketing tools to share. Now that we are still finishing with the details, your executive will be able to share all the pictures, all the videos that you need in order to promote.
So maybe now, if they wanted to tell their clients about a certain property, would they maybe download the fact sheets on Spoiled Agent and
Yes,
send that? Because the fact sheets, just so you know, guys, have beautiful photos also. They're really nicely done. It's kind of like a brochure with a lot of details. Okay,
correct.
next question. Checking on the Spoiled Agent site, cannot find the TA rate page on it. Yep, it's there. I'm looking at it with my own eyes. I'm looking at it right now. It has a beautiful picture of a lady at Maroma doing this like floating pose. That's what you got to do when you go there because it looks so beautiful. The water is so calm. And it says, we love welcoming travel agents, and it's all there. I promise you. You can reach out to me if you still have issues, of course, a little bit later, but it's there. I promise. It's the second thing down on the website. Who do we contact for site inspections?
Well, my recommendation is to do it directly with the executive that is in charge of your city or your territory. That is easier, and the idea is that you can also get to know them, and even if they are available in during your site inspection, they can come and they can meet each other.
Okay, and the travel agent rate details, oh, it doesn't let me paste it in here. But if you go to the page, I promise you it's there. Sorry, I said here you go, but it's not there. But really what you need to do is contact this email that I'm going to put into the chat. There you go. So TA rates, here you go. If you don't see it on the page, I will double check that. Please contact this email and you can ask them, provide them with your dates and where you'd like, which property you'd like to stay at. Okay, someone
Correct.
asks, so there is still a charisma, haha. I think there still is a charisma, and that would be a
Yes.
question for them. And there's two collections of hotels, but maybe you want to speak to that, Fernanda?
Yes, well, as you know, and as I started the presentation, they used to be the managers of our properties too. The partnership ends last December, and they still manage Margaritaville, and they still manage Azul Beach. Correct.
And someone says, I want a flyer that I can add my information on and download myself. Is that possible? I think you said yes with the new portal, right?
Yes, yes, correct. And now, before you have that, we will be sharing everything so you can personalize yours with your logo, with your information, for sure.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I really appreciate all the great and fantastic questions. I'm just checking to make sure that we don't have any last ones on Facebook, because our friends on Facebook are so awesome and they've been watching the whole time. Hi, everyone. But all good. I think we've covered everything. And whoops, hold on. We have 3 more questions in here. Okay. If we want to take a vacation with our adult children, how many rooms can we book with a TA rate?
Well, we'll be able to share. We usually have a limit of rooms that you can share, but in what we want to give, it's an option as travel agent family. So we can probably provide a family and friend rate that it's not the regular rack rate.
Okay, perfect. Another question, do all territories have a BDM executive, and is that on the website? Okay,
Yes,
and
all
do
the
you have an
territories.
affiliate? Okay, perfect. And do you have an affiliate link?
Well, it's the one that it's not ready yet, but I will be, as soon as we have the page and the portal ready, I will be sharing that. And we can probably add it to our website, Sabrina, once the Bluma is ready.
Yeah, of course. And here's the link for Lomas Hospitality. Again, in the chat, all the contact lists for Lomas Hospitality, whether it's hotel operations, weddings, or the United States territories and all that fun stuff. Excuse me, not United States territories, just the USA. You will find who has which territory, I guess I wanted to say. It's divided in 3. You can see the map and all the info in that link right there. So I want to say thank you, as always, for your fantastic questions and engagement, and for being here. And thank you, Fernanda, for such great information. All of these services, more inclusive and 21% commission. Like, wow, what a great deal.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And we are here to help you. Anything that you need, just let us know. Thank you. Thanks, Sabrina.
Perfect. Okay, have a wonderful, wonderful day, everyone. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.